Okay, g'day, Rudy here. So this is my, I guess, favourite all-in-one ninja that's available on the ASX. If you don't understand my analogy of ninjas, I'll leave a video at the end. It goes through how I think you should construct a portfolio going forward. And this is one of the options, especially if you don't want to open a US brokerage account to get access to my preferred ETFs. So this has got 37 companies, so they're in copper, lithium, silver, nickel, cobalt, graphite, manganese, rare earths. So all the good ones, but it's missing gold and uranium. That's okay, there are other ETFs. And these are hard. You can't get ASX ETFs like standalone ones. Okay, so the standalone ones that I'm talking about are like the rare earths REMX over XMET. So going up means the rare earth ETF in the US is outperforming XMET, but that's same as SILJ. It's a silver miners ETF on America, outperforming XMET. LitP, it's lithium on the US. Now just only, so they're about a draw, you could say, but I'd expect to outperform. However, XMET is still good because it's outperforming the NASDAQ, right? XMET over the NASDAQ, so it's outperforming the NASDAQ, so it's no louch. And XMET over the MVR, MVR's the king, or the tank. He's the corner of a portfolio going forward. I'll leave the video, as I said, at the end of this. So XMET being a ninja, you expect him to outperform. Okay, so let's have a look at who's under the... So this is who's in XMET. Okay, so first off, we've got First Majestic, silver producer in Mexico. It's going to go up. Tech. So Tech Resources, copper, zinc, lead producer, Canada, Chile, mines in there. Southern Copper, so large-scale mines in Peru and Mexico. Endeavour, so that's another silver miner, Mexican, about to break through, just holding here resistance there. That's going to go up. Antofagasta, so Chile, copper producer in Chile. So you can't get any of these. These aren't Australian based. First Quantum, so largest copper miner in Africa. Just breaking out of this expanding wedge here. And we've got Ivanhoe Mines. So they got copper and the PGMs, platinum group metals, zinc, nickel, and a bit of silver. Very nice. MP Materials, that's the big rare earths stock backed by the Donald Trump. We've got Linus, that's one of ours. It's like MP Materials, another rare earths play. So those are the two main ones in that REMX, but you get a whole bunch of other ones. Okay, so we've got Pilbara Minerals, it's one of ours, lithium miner. We've got Freeport. They fell out of bed here. They had issues with one of their big mines, which is good for the copper price. Yeah, because they're the world's largest producer. That's why they've got that big red candle. Otherwise, they would have broken through. That's a good thing about ETFs. You can afford for one of them to fall out of bed. Okay, then we've got Ganfeng Lithium, world's third largest, China's largest lithium producer, so that looks pretty good. And then lastly, we've got Aya Gold and Silver, so it's another silver miner. So we don't have any silver miners on the ASX. Alright, so that's my preferred pick for an all-in-one diversified metal, ASX only. Prefer the US based ones, but if you can't be bothered, you mix this one with some gold and uranium ETFs, and the MVR. I'll leave that video at the end, so if you haven't seen it, please watch it. Alright, see ya.